What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 242 of Lured Up, the podcast where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network. Today's Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022, 11/22/22. I'm your host, Ken Pescator, joined by Adam Tuttle. Adam, yo.
Hi, trainers. Hi, Ken. 242, that, and then there's, November 22nd, 2022. That's like buckle my shoe.
Is it too many twos?
That's a lot of twos. And it's on a Tuesday.
Is it a Tuesday? Yeah.
It is Tuesday. A Tuesday. Tuesday.
Anyway, what's going on, man? How was your week?
It's been good. Just gearing up for Christmas at the old candy factory,
Oh yeah, true, yeah. But we put out Way Spotters Creator Series last week. That was exciting.
It was. I listened to it.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
You don't have to tell me. I was there. No, it was a great show. We put that out over the weekend, and now we're here recording on a Tuesday, getting this out.
I love Lachlan and Jamal. They are such a good duo.
They're insane. They're hilarious because they're like opposites. But no, we're gonna have an interesting week that we'll talk about as the show goes on.
We will.
But we have some stuff going on this week, Adam. So
yes, we do.
We have Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, everyone! While you're listening to this, at the dinner table, eating turkey or tofurkey, if you're like me.
Tofurkey. All right, so I guess I have to get this out by dinner time Thursday.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, we're going to recap the last week of gameplay. We had the Greedy Gluttons wrap up Elite Raids Round 2 last week and a half, whatever it was. Yeah. Porygon Spotlight Hour. Yeah, Elite Raids, man. Whew. Got to talk about it. Astral Eclipse is our next event on the calendar. It starts tomorrow from the day that we're recording this, so when you hear it, it'll already be in full swing. It will have an amazing climax. You're going to want to be a part of it. It's going to be great. There's reports of an upcoming surge of Ultra Beasts, and the first contact will be happening in Los Angeles and London. Adam.
Listen, it's already been happening. I've been seeing wormholes all over the place.
We're going to Los Angeles.
I literally look up to the sky, and I'm like, is that a planet? No, that's a wormhole.
L.A.
Los
Angeles.
Angeles.
You going to walk the Walk of Fame?
By the time I get there, it'll be the Walk of Shame.
Dun, dun. No, we're going to LA. It's going to be awesome. We'll talk about it. There's a lot to talk about there. A lot. Niantic released a Save the Date blog that gave us all the community day dates for the next couple months, couple event dates and stuff. So it's always good when they do that so people can plan. And then we'll close things out with a Nihiligo raid guide and battle party to prep you for the next week of raiding. Swoop, swoop, even though it looks like we're going to have all the Ultra Beasts, or at least some of them, available. It's going to be fun.
I am very excited and scared for my life, but
let's start with Greedy Gluttons. We had Guzzlord, the fun raid. I just love the way it looks. Just
easy.
I don't know.
Raid.
Very easy. You can solo it. So that is.
I didn't try. Not that I couldn't.
Didn't?
Not that I couldn't. It's just time-wise. That's a waste of time.
No way. That's the best. You don't need to bother anybody. You could just do it. But no, it is soloable if you have the right counters and all that good stuff. A simple 2-person takedown, no problem. But I just think the look of it just made it exciting to raid, which is interesting because when these new raid bosses come out, sometimes they kind of like, they flop after a week, right? People get tired of them. It seems like people are still actively raiding Guzzlord, just I think because it looks so cool. It's just a fun Pokemon. So that's been good. I did not get the hundo. Any hundo luck for you?
I did not get a hundo. Not even close.
Either. I got close, but
I did raid a Druddigon the other day, and I got a 98%.
Did you get that shiny yet?
No, I am still hunting it.
Oof. I'm not going anywhere near Druddigon raids. Yeah, send them all to Adam and Costume Pikachu and Druddigon.
No.
Is there a Costume Pikachu? It's just perpetual Costume Pikachu.
I know we joke about it, but I don't think people really invite me to those because they know I'll unfriend them instantly.
Greedy Gluttons was a good time for Alolan Rattata if you're going after the the little rat medal.
It was also a good
gonna
time
haunt me.
if you got a good Squovet, like I did way back when, and I was just getting a ton of XL candy.
Yeah, that's nice.
And there's so many Lickitungs.
Dude, when we're in LA, we need to start coordinating what we want to trade, because we'll have some distance trade so we could get some XL. So we should coordinate that.
Coordinate
The
coordinates for the wormholes opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tons of Bidoof in the wild. There was Snorlax in the wild. That was cool. Swalot, even though it's dumb, it was just still cool to see. Big blobby kind of looking thing.
I can't say that I caught one.
I haven't done a single Mega Gyarados this cycle.
People keep inviting me to those. I'm like, I got like 3 hundos. I don't need any more.
It's about the Mega Energy.
Yeah, I've got the Mega Energy. I just don't Mega Evolve it.
Me too. See, that's the thing.
Or I don't use the energy to Mega Evolve it because I've already Mega Evolved it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have a bunch in the rotation that are just Mega Evolving for free.
Yeah, I have 3 hundos. They're all in the Mega rotation.
Nice. All right, so we had shiny Munchlax in 7Ks, so that was a thing. We were talking about egg locked shinies and how that was like a feels bad kind of thing. That was the first of them. And remember, we're just coming off a Noibat also,
and we were coming off some really great boxes too. You can't forget that.
No, those were not good boxes at all.
Listen, I caught a shiny Swirlix from the field research.
Ooh. I love how they promote the timed research as giving you berries. It's like, it'll reward you berries. Golden raspberries, silver pine. Like, really? I don't want that. And an encounter with Snorlax. That was funny. But we had Giovanni. Did you complete the Giovanni loop?
I did. I got my Mewtwo, and it was not great. Not great at all.
Man, mine is decent, but I went for I couldn't bear holding on to my second Super Rocket Radar back in Latias days, so I don't have the fourth Shadow Mewtwo, but they're just good investments. So if you just power them up, it's good. It's worth it. It's totally worth it.
It's not worth it for me.
A bunch of new shadows. Did you do your frustrations, Adam?
Nope.
Yes, that's so Adam of you. So Adam.
Well, I don't have anything that I caught that's Shadow.
Shadow Mewtwo, dude.
No. Okay, Shadow Mewtwo. But I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get the Shadow Mewtwo until after the event.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. That happens.
Yeah, it was like, honestly, it was like a few hours after. I was like, great, now I can't TM this away. When I still wouldn't anyways.
But that was Greedy Gluttons. It was good. It's funny because, like, depending on how people play, that usually dictates how they're going to take an event, right? Like, there's some good shiny chases here. Some of them were egg locked, so that kind of, discouraged some people. But, like, I saw mixed reviews from this. Actually, pretty much every event, we're seeing a lot of like, this event rules, this event sucks. Like the Twitter feed just alternates like that. So it's a nice right in the middle. Good mix. Good mix. Equal parts loved and hated.
Yes, you want people to love it, but you also want people to hate it because they hate to love it.
I hate when the game doesn't perform the way it's supposed to, like Elite Raids. That was
I still have not done any Elite Raids because I'm at work or I'm at a hockey game.
Damn.
Life is happening.
Well, let me tell you, Adam, they weren't that great. So, look.
So what you're saying is I'm not missing out on anything.
No, sure, you're missing out on Hoopa, but the thing is, they still, for me, have not performed as designed. The last time they came around, it was all screwed up. Remember, everything was messed up with Community Day, and then they delayed it, and then it was just fucked. Everything was fucked. This time around, the raids populated fine. The first raid we did, we couldn't catch the Hoopa. So all of our games like locked up when it would shrink down that we defeated it, and it would just stay there Timer's still running.
No.
Everyone's stuck. So we all, one by one, slowly start restarting. Some of us go right back into the lobby 90 seconds. Some people go back into the lobby with 30 seconds. Some people go right to the catch screen. Couple more restarts, we're all able to catch it. But it was like this moment of like, is this really how this is going down right now? You know? We complete the raid. We catch Hoopa. No 15-minute spawn timer. This is the thing that was not working for me last time, that I was like, they have to get this right the next time, because this is the cool part, right? You're catching multiple Hoopa. The Hoopa loses the thing, you know? It's not about that. Like, what can I catch afterwards during this timer? Timers never showed up, never got any extra spawns. I ended up doing 5 or 6 Hoopa raids. No timers after.
Didn't they say it was supposed to be like random? Not necessarily will happen every time?
But you still get the timer. What spawns come. Like, people were like, you know, getting...
And forgive me, because I literally
exciting.
haven't done one.
Sure. But, like, people were seeing, like, things that were off-season, right? Like, you know, weird spawns.
Like a spring deerling in fall.
But that was only for the people on the other side of the world, because by the time it made it to us or me, it wasn't working. I was really bummed out. So, this is what kills me about it. It's like when you have all these high quality ingredients, right? You go to the farmer's market, you buy this incredible stuff, and then
you microwave it all.
And then you microwave it all. That's exactly it. It's all the ingredients are there because people were coming out, people I haven't met before, someone I met who recognized my voice and was just like, dude, you do a podcast? Like, had no idea, lives in town. That was really cool. Then all the ingredients. Social, we exercised, we walked the entire freaking park. I met new people. We all left kind of like, this was great that we all hung out, but the game let us down. You know what I mean? Like, it was like so anticlimactic.
Wah, wah.
It was like a giant womp womp. And it sucks because we were all like, man, it just needed a little bit more and this would have been great. And, you know, at the end of the first time they came, it was just like, all right, no problem. They're going to get it right next time. And it's like, now the second time, I'm like, all right, they're going to get it right the next time. It's like, I don't know. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Like, I don't know. So anyway, that kind of was a little sour. I was pretty bummed about that. And for a lot of people, I heard they had issues as well. You know, JT Valor's videos, he was able to get the timer. You know, he was in APAC, so he was able to get all that. But for us, not so much at all. All right, what do we got? Now? I guess that's going to take us right into tomorrow, the 23rd, Astral Eclipse, which is the next event.
I'm excited for this.
So this is, I guess this was like the mystery event that they kind of told us about at the beginning of the month. And then finally they gave us the details right away. And they did it in big fashion. More of these found footage videos. We've been following the Cosmog story over the past couple months. And here we are with a climax, the big key art image, Solgaleo and Lunala in all their majesty, right? Like, we've been waiting for these Pokemon for so long to come to the game. Now they're finally here. November 23rd through November 28th, 5-day event, 6-day event, whatever it is. 100 candy. I'd imagine this is going to work just like Espeon Umbreon, right? Evolve during the day, evolve during the night.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know, that'll be it. It says for the special research, new chapters of the special research story, a cosmic companion will become available to trainers. What new mysteries will you encounter? Probably Solgaleo and Lunala. It says unsolved with Cosmo and Ree and Professor Willow. So no mention yet of, are we going to get another Cosmog? No mention of that yet. We have the Ultra Beast arrival global. And we're going to skip ahead a little bit here. This is Sunday the 27th. So that's when all the big, long 11 to 5 raid day for all the Ultra Beasts is coming. That's part of the Astral Eclipse event. Tons of fun. Okay, good. Party. Move on. Wild encounters. This is somewhat similar to what we've seen earlier in the season, but there's a couple cool ones thrown in here. A lowland sandshrew, Clefairy in the wild, a lowland Vulpix. Staryu is a big one that people are always going for. Munna, Lunatone, Yungoos. I've been catching a lot of Yungoos lately. 1-star raids, nothing too exciting. Inkay Rockruff, Drifloon is in there too. Tentacruel, Druddigon, Hisuian Braviary in 3-star. And then we have Nihilego in 4-star. And how the fact that Lunala and Solgaleo, did you expect those or maybe think they would be a raid boss?
Yes.
They're not. It's just an evolution.
Huh. Weird. Are they going to try to make me evolve my Cosmog again?
I'd imagine that's going to be part of the story, so yeah.
I'm not finishing that story.
They're forcing you.
The best stories are the ones you don't read. I'm joking.
Skip. Willow.
No, you can go back.
Yeah, you can listen back. That's the best. Listen, dude, with that voice acting, I want it all the time. Staryu will be in field research, which is great. There'll be collection challenges for the Astral Eclipse as well, which is cool for Stardust. A bunch of avatar items. They're very funky, but there are Lunala wings. Look very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, the Solgaleo face mask Sub-Zero looking.
It's a little bizarre.
It's weird, yeah.
It's a little big. But 5-day event, I have a feeling that the story will be over within minutes, if not hours, of this event starting. And then it'll just be you have to ride out the spawn pool till the 28th. You're going to evolve your Lunala, evolve your Solgaleo, whatever. And then the event, for the most part, is just a
All right. Well, let's talk about what we do like. All right. I do like that we have Staryu and Hoot Hoot and Munna being wild encounters. Those are really great shinies to chase, especially even Cottony. Cottony is such a gorgeous looking shiny. And then in 1-star raids, the Rockruff, I'm super hyped for that. And then we get back the Hisuian Bravery, which can be shiny. It's pure black and looks so nice. But I'm very hungo on this Druddigon.
Yeah,
I want that shiny.
I'm still going for a Alolan Rats because I need the little rat medal. And, the rest of these are fine, I guess. They're fine. So we had Petalil Spotlight Hour today. I'm not down with the non-shiny Spotlight Hours. I don't know why.
I was editing my card of the day, so I didn't play it.
Well, thank you. Thank you for making that sacrifice. Oh, and Mega Houndoom will be in Megas. Kind of like Gyarados. I don't know if I'm terribly excited for that.
Someone is, just not me.
That's true. All right, so wrapped up inside the Astral Eclipse event is this Ultra Beast arrival, and we've been talking about this for a little bit. Now we have some details that we can finally let the cat out of the bag, that we are in fact going to LA for this Ultra Beast event. But before we get into that, because that's a very niche, isolated thing that's happening on Saturday the 26th, but what's affecting everybody is this global release of the masses of Ultra Beast, which is coming on Sunday the 27th. I'll read it right from the release. It says, the mysterious life forms known as Ultra Beasts have appeared in greater numbers than ever over the past few months. You may have even encountered them yourself. So all the Ultra Beasts have been out. These 7 Ultra Beasts we've had opportunity to catch, leading back to Nihilego with, was it Global Go Fest?
Listen, I saw a wormhole when I was on my way home today, and I looked up straight through it, and I saw other Ultra Beasts. I saw Naganadel. I saw Blacephalon. And I was like, what? Where are they? I was very confused. I was like, I haven't seen you yet.
Imagine I think if they were bringing those Pokemon, they would say it, right?
Yeah.
We don't even have
too.
question marks. Yeah, we don't even have question marks. Dude,
no, but it is questionable. It's like, where are those ones? You know what I mean?
love Blacephalon's amazing. I love that design. It's the coolest. Super cool. But this is how they're doing it. It's going to be 11 to 5 p.m. local time on Sunday, and they're dividing the Ultra Beasts up regionally and hemispherically. So in the Americas, you'll have Nihilego, Buzzwole, and Guzzlord. It's a good mix for us. I'm down with that. So, mind you, everywhere has Nihilego right now. That's part of the event rollout. Asia Pacific, the Nihilego, Xurkitree, and Guzzlord. Oh, so everywhere has Guzzlord too. Europe has Nihilego, Pheromosa, and Guzzlord. And in Northern Hemisphere, Kartana, Southern Hemisphere, Celesteela. Remember they mixed that up last time?
Yeah.
The blog. It was like, wait a second, what's happening? For some reason, I have very little interest in raiding Kartana, which is what we have in the Northern Hemisphere. I just love raiding Celesteela. I think it's just a cool Pokemon. Old bamboo face.
Old bamboo face.
So a little bit different. Americas get Buzzwole, Asia Pacific gets Xurkitree, Europe gets Pheromosa. So that's how they're dividing it. That's how they're dividing it all up. So that's excellent. Timed research will walk you through all 7 Ultra Beasts. So even if you don't have remote raids to get you that Southern Hemispherical Celesteela, the timed research will walk you through all of them, and you'll be able to encounter all the Ultra Beasts. So that's good. That's good. Very accessible.
All but not all of
Pokemon.
them.
All that are released.
I'm still missing my Poipole and my Stakateka. Stakateka.
All right. Now, here's something I put a Poke the Bear out on Twitter today, but we're gonna let it marinate a little bit because I just put it up today. This is an interesting one. They have a section in the blog here that says a team effort. From Monday, November 21st until Saturday, November 26th, you can combine your efforts with trainers around the world to reap additional rewards. Sounds good, right? Like one of these global challenges they've done, like catches or whatever?
Yeah.
As trainers meet challenges focused on referring friends to join. New bonuses will become available for everyone during the Ultra Beast Arrival Global. You have to refer people to Pokemon Go.
Yes, you want more people to play.
50,000 trainers referred, and all trainers will receive a LURED module. 100,000 trainers referred. All trainers will be able to use Beast Balls when facing Ultra Beast arriving at the Ultra Beast Arrival Global. Beast Balls having a higher catch rate. So, let's break this down a little bit, because there is some stuff to unpack here. Immediately out of the gate, I got the vibe from a lot of people in the community that this felt similar to when Niantic was asking people to scan Pokestops, and everyone was like, whoa, I'm not doing your dirty work. I'm not doing your work for free. Why would I do that? You know, you're going to pay me in a poffin to build your AR map, you know? And it was like this whole like, hey, this feels like labor. Now people are like, now you want us to refer trainers? Like, and people are getting kind of scoffing. Ugh.
Don't scoff. Just tell your friend to download the game and play it with you.
Now, objectively, I am all for this. Yes, I want this game to have longevity. The way to do that is new trainers, no matter what. You know, people will fall off playing this game over time. So the best way to keep it healthy is to get new people to come into the game. So I agree 100%. Objectively, this is the best thing that could possibly happen. Yeah, I want 100,000 new players within 5 days. That's a good thing. But
it's a lot of players.
Gating it and putting the carrot on the stick of the Beast Balls, I think that makes it interesting. Because now they're kind of building this FOMO. And this is one of those things where I hear the rumblings in the streets. I'm just going to make 10 alt accounts. Think about it.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that.
I know. No, that is a bad thing to do. But I'm just speaking from the peoples. That's what I'm thinking, man. This opens it up to shenanigans. You don't think so?
Oh, I think so. Like, people will be shenanigangly. I don't even know if that's a word, but...
Shenanigangly? Shenanigangly. No, but I think because people feel a certain way about this, not positive, they'd be willing to, like, stick their thumb in Niantic's eye. I don't know. Like, have you heard anything about this? Like, it's not getting a good rap on Twitter. Clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
Have you heard?
I have not heard. Heard.
So let us know how you feel about this, because I think this one is... no, I don't think anyone feels really good about this. Now, like, even me, like, I don't feel good about it, but I see the value and know the value and want this. I'm all for it. I just wish this was just part of, like, a promotional campaign and not like, hey, unlock these rewards by doing this kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what it feels a little weird. But anyway, that's a team effort. That's a section in the blog, a whole thing. People were asking why, when, you know, the Ultra Beasts were coming back the past couple of weeks, we didn't have Beast Balls. Here we go. They were gating them behind a referral thing. So, have you referred anyone to this game previously?
No.
I think I've referred 4 people. None of them still play. But hey, they played for a bit. The rewards are good too.
Yeah, I've seen the reward cycle, and, like, that's cool. I wish people would play the game. Like, I have convinced people to re-download the game and, like, start playing, but they play for maybe a few minutes, and there's so much stuff being thrown at them, they're like, it's too much, and then they just shut it off. And I'm like, what?
Did you get prompted to sync your contacts with a phone number?
Yes, I did see that.
So people didn't feel so great about that. I don't, believe me, we opt into all this shit everywhere else. I'm not worried about it. I like being able to look at my contact list and be like, all right, I'll give this person used to play. You know what I mean? And the system will work. Like, even if you just kind of send out random invites, people will join. But we've talked in the past about how when they do these global challenges, we never seem to fail, right? No matter what, we always win. Could this be the first one?
This one will be the first one that we fail, and it's not for the lack of trying. Like, they will... I'm sure we've gotten a lot of new recruits, if you will, into the game. But it's a lot. Like, this game has a lot of moving pieces now. If you haven't played since, the start of the game, we have trading, we have battles, we have all these crazy researches. There's yellow Pokestops all of a sudden. There's different gym battle, like, coin requirement things now. And there's all this wayfinding stuff and scan a Pokestop. What's that?
But I think what makes this feel weird for me is it just doesn't feel like a natural part of the game to like making a friend connection, sending a gift, opening a gift. It all feels like it's part of the immersion of the game. Referring a new trainer to download something and then getting rewarded in the game doesn't feel, I don't know, I feel outside of the game a little bit. And maybe that's why it feels weird to me. Because I don't think it's a natural progression of, like, let me refer you and then get free stuff in the game. I don't know. But I'm the biggest cheerleader for the game. Of course I want more people. You know what I mean? I sent a bunch of referral shit out today. I want this. But I could see how the community would use this as, a way to twist the dagger. Kind of.
I hate when they do that.
Think. Let us know what you think, though. Seriously, lured up at PokemonProfessor.com, 732-835-8639. Let us know. Sound off. hit up our Twitter. It's I'll put the link in the description to the tweet, and join the conversation. I think it's going to be interesting. Anyway, Adam, the hype. It's time to talk about the hype of this episode.
The hype?
Yeah. There's an IRL component to the Ultra Beast arrival happening in 2 cities globally.
Which ones?
London and Los Angeles. We're going to Los Angeles. I think my feet will be on the ground in Los Angeles for a total of 35 hours. It's going to be freaking madness. We fly in Friday night. Saturday, we're going to be hanging out at Ovation Hollywood for the most of the day, I'd imagine. And we're throwing a meetup and lure party at Ovation Hollywood at 6 p.m. And at 7 p.m., there's going to be a ticketed event experience. To get tickets, you have to physically be there, and brand ambassadors, they're going to be wearing Pokemon Go shirts, brand ambassadors will be giving out tickets to the 7 p.m. event. The only way to get there is to get the free ticket. They give you a wristband, and you have to check in the game. They're going to give you an in-game code. Old school. Remember when you used to have to do that GoFest?
Yeah.
18? Remember you had to actually put in a code? Or spin
yeah,
a
and
stop?
then I think I got my ticket, and it was for like the south entrance, but we were in the north entrance.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
a disaster.
Yeah.
That was a disaster. Jeez, I remember that. But
or something to that nature.
But either way, we're very fortunate. We're very lucky. Niantic is hooking us up and flying us out there, which is phenomenal. Shout out to Niantic.
Yes, and, thank you.
We'll be luring up the entire Ovation Center for the night and throwing a little lure party. So come on out and hang out. If you can't make it to the actual event, there's 2 ways you can watch. Pokemon Go will be doing a live stream, so they will be streaming it. Think about the thing they did in Chicago with Mewtwo. Remember when Mewtwo was the giant egg they built? And they did the live stream where they just had like a webcam pointed at the giant egg for a couple hours.
Yeah, that was uneventful. And then when it happened, it was not eventful either.
What?
I don't know what could have made it better, but like somebody needed to be talking or something.
Well, Well, this is what we're gonna do, because there is gonna be a live stream from the Ultra Beast arrival in Los Angeles. But if you want a little bit more excitement, you can join our Zoom watch along. We're going to be hosting a Zoom call from the front lines of the Ultra Beast arrival in Los Angeles. If you go to luredup.com, there's a registration form. You could register there. We'll send you the link to the Zoom. We'll see you 6:45 p.m. on Saturday night, and then you could watch the event as it's happening from the front row. Should be a good time. Hoping to get, couple dozen people on the Zoom all watching along. I think that'll be a really, really good time. So visit luredup.com. All the info for the event itself, the IRL event, is there. The registration form for our remote Zoom watch along is there. It's going to be awesome. Adam, is this your first time in Los Angeles? First time in California?
Yes. Second time on the West Coast, because the first time was for
Seattle?
GoFest. Yeah.
Look at you go. That's awesome.
I've literally never been aside from GoFest, I've
west
been
of the Mississippi.
No, I've gone to Ohio, Indianapolis, that kind of area.
Well, I'm hyped for you. No, this is going to be amazing. First of all, the Ovation Center is ridiculous. It's like this gorgeous shopping plaza that has this giant archway and just this huge plaza. It's a beautiful space, lots of cool stores. And there's going to be a whole bunch of shit going on for Pokemon Go the entire evening. So I'm very excited. Unfortunately, I'm going to be flying back Sunday pretty much during the raid day. I have 2 hours Pacific time, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I get on the plane at 1 p.m. So I'll be at LAX early so I can at least play for 2 hours in the airport before I get on the plane. So I'm going to need your invites. I'm going to, if anyone's in the area, hook me up, because I got to finish this timed research, and I only got 2 hours to do it because I'll be in a plane with no connection throughout the rest of the night because I lose 3 hours going forward in time to the East Coast.
Yeah.
So
that I'm not looking forward to that part, but
yeah. But no, it's going to be amazing. Oh, we didn't even talk about the bonuses for the Ultra Beast.
What are the bonuses, Ken?
This is an interesting one. 1.25 times more XP for raid battles. They couldn't give us 1.5. They couldn't give us 2 times. They had to give.
That's too much experience.
That's so ridiculous.
Think about somebody with a lucky egg on. No way.
Increase rare candy, up to 5 free raid passes, all good stuff. Then there's going to be bonuses for groups similar to Community Day when you would finish those 4-star raids and you get the spawns. Same thing's going to be happening. There's a pool here of 8 different Pokemon, a couple different shinies. Absol, Minccino will be there. It says Minccino that appear under these circumstances will have an increased chance of being shiny. So that one will be boosted. But there's going to be a bunch of creators in Los Angeles. Chris and Kyle from GoCast will be there. We're going to be hanging with them the whole time. And all the tubers from the States, I believe, are going. I think I know Mystic will be there. Trainer Tips will be there. Joe Landor will be there. I think Steve from It's Super Effective will be there. There's going to be a bunch of people there. So it's going to be really, really good time. And shout out to everyone that can make it out to the London event because the same kind of event that's happening in LA will be happening first in London. So that's exciting. And keep us posted if you can actually make it to the event. We'd love to hook up and connect and hang out and raid and all that shit. So definitely,
for sure.
Definitely let us know. But Adam, I'm really hyped for you to get to go to LA, get to see all the overpriced stuff, and
I'm sure they have a lot of vegetarian options though.
$80 for Uber for like half a mile and traffic and all that good stuff. Are you excited?
No, that stuff doesn't exist.
I have to figure out the plan to get from the airport to the hotel. I'm staying directly across from Ovation Center. I'm so excited. I'm literally across the street. So that's going to be good times. But all right, Adam, I think we should take a quick break. Come back, we'll talk about a couple dates for the future that we should prepare for. There was new outfits, new avatar outfits. That's always exciting, sort of. And we'll do a Nihiligo Battle Party whoop whoop and close it out. What do you think?
That sounds like a really good plan.
All right, let's do it. We'll be back right after this. You know, Adam, it's never too early to play holiday music, and it's never too early to start thinking about gifts. Whether it's for a friend or the friends in your pants, you can make this a season to be jolly with Manscaped. Do your little drummer boy a favor and use the Lawnmower 4.0 to avoid another silent night in the bedroom. Then add in Manscaped's top-of-the-line shower products to have your people thinking, all I want for Christmas is you. Santa cares about his sack, and so should you. Look nice when you get naughty by going to manscaped.com and using our code BALLCHECK for free shipping and 20% off.
The Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is the one-stop shop for the man who deserves it all. It has everything needed to help you deck the halls from face to balls just in time for mistletoe season.
So there's a site-wide Black Friday sale happening this Friday, 11/25, through Cyber Monday, the 28th. That's everything site-wide will be on sale, so definitely check it out. You can get 20% off and free shipping with the code BALLCHECK at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping from Manscaped when you use the code BALLCHECK, BALLCHECK, at checkout, and you can get your jingle balls ready for the holidays. All right, Adam, a little internal housekeeping here before the ass of the show. This podcast is powered by the community, and you can help through our Patreon. Check ours out over at patreon.com/PokemonProfessor. You can support this show for as little as $1 a month, and that $1 will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. And all patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly Pigo and TCGO prize tournaments. Registration's in the Discord. We hope to see you there. Huge thanks to our gym leaders, Absolutely Ryan, Austin Zard, Ethan, Hall the Counselor, Grant Jamal, Mythical Hitch, Sue, The Cole, Tish, and Big Zom Minus. Big thanks to Paulie D for increasing his patronage and becoming a member of the podcast supporter tier. Thank you so much for that. Special love to our executive producer, Paul Bott. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere you can connect with us, grab some merch, and leave us a review. All right, Adam, save the dates.
Save the dates.
No, this is actually an important one. I like when they do this because, community days are a big deal. So you kind of want to make sure
they bring the community together,
They do. And it says, now remember, December 1st, the season is over. Like, this is it. We're in the home stretch. So
this is the new season to be jolly.
Dun, dun, dun. Imagine that's what it was, the season of jolly.
The season of Delibird. That's the only season we need.
Now that the Season of Light's final Community Day is behind us, we'd like to share next season's Community Day dates. Are you ready? Saturday, December 17th and December 18th. That's our yearly wrap-up Community Day. They're all coming back, the whole 9 yards. We haven't gotten the details of the breakout between Saturday and Sunday, but that's the weekend, 17th and 18th. Saturday, January 7th. Saturday, January 21st. That's Community Day Classic. What do you think that's going to be?
It'll probably be Pidgey.
Beldum? Pidgey. I would love a Pidgey Community Day. And then Sunday, February 5th. So a bunch of stuff happening on Saturdays, and then Sunday, February 5th. It says Community Days aren't the only events on the horizon. Here are the dates for additional in-game events in December. We have Saturday, December 3rd. So I think from the 28th through the 3rd, we'll have seasonal spawns. So the 28th through the 1st, we'll have Season of Light spawns. And then the 1st through the 3rd, we'll have Season of Jolly spawns.
Season of Jolly.
All Delibirds.
All Delibird all the time.
The 3rd will be an event. And then the 10th and 11th, there'll be an event. And then the 24th and 25th, obviously the Christmas event will be happening. So definitely have some dates, links in the description. Make sure you bookmark it, put it in your calendar. Don't miss any of this shit. The FOMO is real. We all know the deal. All right, Adam, final piece of the puzzle here. Nihilego raid battle, what?
It's a battle party. Ooh, battle party. Ooh.
All right, so
sorry, I went wild rogue there.
No, that's okay. It's totally fine. It worked. I did see a clip from the anime where they said Nihilego. So the proper pronunciation is, in fact,
Nihilego.
Nihilego. Nihilego. So it's a rock and poison type Ultra Beast. It's weak to Psychic, Water, Steel, but double weak to Ground. So clearly just bring Ground. 100% CP is 2256 or 2829 boosted in cloudy or partly cloudy weather. Oh, we didn't mention the Scarlet and Violet release and the avatar items. Okay, we did. We can continue with the Nihilego raid guide and battle party. Anyway, so it's a very interesting mix of Pokemon here, but obviously just go with what works, right? Like
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No, it's just I just want people to have efficient raid counters. Like you could be spicy, but just stick to the shit on the list. So, Mega's not on the top of the list here for their own personal damage output, but obviously I'm going to be bringing Mega Aerodactyl just to boost the rock attackers, just because that's how I want to do it. I'm going to be bringing Excadrill, which is the #1 counter right here, Mud Slap Drill Run. I love seeing Excadrill in raids. It doesn't look like it should do a lot of damage because it's little, but it packs a punch. Shadow Golurk is up there. Shadow Golem, Shadow Mewtwo. A Psycho Cut Psystrike Shadow Mewtwo is up there with the ground attackers doing super effective damage. I love that. Mewtwo is such a badass. what else do we have in here? Garchomp, Therian Form Landorus, Rhyperior. I know you're bringing your Rhyperior. Shadow Mamoswine, Landorus, Groudon, Shadow Swampert, Shadow Flygon is in there. Shadow Metagross, a lot of shadows. But I'm pretty much bringing Brock. I'm going Excadrill, Garchomp. I'm going to do the Shadow Golem, Rhyperior, Shadow Mamoswine, and then I'll rotate in my Blissey for my buddy.
No, not the Blissey.
I have to. So it happened again the other day where I did a raid and the Blissey made it in, and then I got the raid buddy card at the end. I was like, oh, they just put me on blast.
They're like, don't raid with this guy.
Not as much as the person that I was raiding with the other day. It was a rando in the party, and when the achievements came up, it was like walk star. This person walked 168 kilometers yesterday. I was like, oh my God. It's like, that seems totally legit. So, yeah.
All right.
But anyway, Excadrill, Garchomp, Shadow Golem, Rhyperior, Shadow Mamoswine, Blissey. What do you got?
All right. I'm bringing my 100% squad. I'm going to do Mega Alakazam, Garchomp, Therian Form Landorus, my Mamoswine, Donphan, and Rhyperior.
Okay. If I raid with you, I'll bring Shadow Mewtwo, Psycho Cut, Psystrike, Shadow Mewtwo, so I can pair it with your Alakazam.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. That's good teamwork. But Adam, that's a show, man. A little bit shorter. We got a busy week, man. We gotta get our act together.
Yes, we do.
For, Thanksgiving, immediately into flying, and like it's like the craziest travel weekend of the year, and we're traveling and we're going to LAX, the craziest fucking airport on earth. I'm flying from Newark to LAX. 2 wonderful airport experiences. I can't wait.
I'm flying from Manchester to Pennsylvania to LA.
Oh, you have a connection? Oh.
I've got a connection.
Oh, no. That's rough, dude. I feel your pain. I'm sorry. Ooh, that hurts. Anyway, thank you everyone for checking out the show. We really do appreciate it. Make sure you stay tuned to our social this week. It will be jumping. Make sure you join that Zoom call on Saturday night. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some IG live streaming as well from the event. So just stay connected with us. It's going to be a lot of fun to share that experience with everybody. You can email us, lured@PokemonProfessor.com. You can text us or leave us a voicemail, 732-835-8639. Adam, if that's a show...
That's a show.
It is?
Yeah.
Keep training, trainers. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week.